More style. More tech. More agility. The MG ZST. It's the more you've been looking for.
On air, online, and on your smart speaker. Red Rooster. Craveable golden crunchy fried chicken. In store or delivery.
Hit News Briefing.
Hello, Kate Smithers with your news briefing. There's a desperate search underway for a mum following the discovery of an abandoned newborn at a Sydney home. Police were called to the property yesterday afternoon, finding the little girl, who was only between an hour to 3 hours old. Acting Inspector David McEnany says they're concerned about the mother.
As you're aware, childbirth can be quite traumatic, and we're worried for her safety and well-being, and both physically and mentally.
The bub is fine and healthy at hospital. It's been dubbed kindy flu and it's affecting thousands of New South Wales youngsters right now. The state's recorded almost 9,000 cases of a highly contagious influenza A strain. The AMA's Dr. Michael Bonning telling Nine this year the virus is moving faster and we're seeing more cases earlier.
With kids, that's because they're in constant close contact with one another. Any parent knows that. Every runny nose, every fever. But in the case of influenza, many children haven't been exposed before and they haven't been vaccinated yet.
A major overhaul of Australia's defence funding is expected on Monday, with recommendations to be released on how the money is spent. This will likely see a cutback of army infantry fighting vehicles and investment into the likes of a land-based anti-ship missile system. And an unseen photo of Queen Elizabeth with some of her great-grandchildren has been shared on what would have been her 97th birthday. But Prince Harry's children aren't in it.
Join the community that helps make wishes come true. Visit makeawish.org.au to make your donation today. That's makeawish.org.au. The Cowboys will be keen to snap a 3-game losing streak when they host the Knights in Townsville tonight. North Queensland coach Todd Payton says they'll be sending some traffic Kalen Ponga's way.
Some of his habits is he likes to skip across the field and get into our edge. We have to hold with and trust our principles and, obviously limit the opportunities they have down our end of the park.
Newcastle 5'8" Ponga is returning from some time out due to concussion involving 100
Mostly fine across central Queensland. Tomorrow, very similar conditions, pretty much clear skies and a top of 29 degrees. And it's the daily stories that matter in under 20 minutes. Search the Briefing podcast on Listener. Download the app now and listen for free.